Hello students, welcome to Teach You Smart. Today, we are going to open up a new topic, coordinate geometry. We already know how to locate a point on a number line, or how to describe the position of a point on a number line. Here we draw only one line, because this is one-dimensional. But there are situations in which we need to describe the position of a point with reference to more than one line. For example, consider one such situation. Suppose we put a dot on a sheet of paper. How can we find the position of the dot on the paper? If we say that the dot is near the left side of the paper, or the upper corner of the paper, then this statement, do not fix the position of the point. But if we say, this dot is 3 centimeters from the left edge of the paper, and also at a distance of 11 centimeters above the bottom line, we now know exactly where the dot is. Hence, we fix the position of the dot by specifying the distance from the left edge of the paper and the bottom edge of the paper. That is, we need two independent information for finding the position of the dot. Hence, we can conclude that the position of any object lying in a plane can be represented with the help of two perpendicular lines. That is, to locate the position of an object or a point in a plane, draw two perpendicular lines because plane is two-dimensional. This simple idea has given rise to a very important branch of mathematics known as coordinate geometry. This is a system used for describing the position of a point in the plane, was introduced by a famous mathematician, René Descartes. So, this coordinate geometry is also known after his name as Cartesian geometry. René Descartes used algebra in the study of geometry. This he did by representing points in a plane by ordered pairs of real numbers, called Cartesian coordinates. Now, let us see what is the Cartesian system. In our earlier classes, we have studied the number line. On the number line, we mark these points with equal distances from a fixed point. This fixed point is called the origin. Positive numbers are marked on the right side of the origin at equal distances of 1 unit. Negative numbers are marked on the left side of the origin at an equal distance of 1 unit. Hence, a number line is used to represent the numbers by marking points on a line at equal distances. To describe the position of a point or to locate the point on a plane, we need to draw two such perpendicular number lines intersecting each other at a point known as origin, denoted by O. Horizontal number line is called x-axis, denoted as x, x dash. Vertical number line is called y-axis, denoted as y, y dash. Since positive numbers lie on the direction OX and OY, OX and OY are called positive direction of x-axis and y-axis respectively. Similarly, OX dash and OY dash are called negative direction of x-axis and y-axis, respectively. The plane containing these lines, x-axis and y-axis, is called Cartesian plane or coordinate plane or xy plane. Hence, the system used for describing a point in a plane is known as Cartesian system. Let's recall what we discussed today. We discussed coordinate geometry and Cartesian system. Before winding up, let's check how much you understood by doing an activity. How will you describe the position of a pen on your study table? That's all for now. See you all in the next class.